family, and we are back. So we're gonna talk about now when Amber finds out that her and Anthony's business partner's wife have something in common. One thing I always thought is Amber's going through a lot. She took back Anthony. Um, Anthony always scheming and coming up with something, and he has a friend in Ben. He has people he could talk to outside of someone relating to Amber and what she went through. She has Ernestine messy self, but Ernestine is just as diabolical as Anthony and Shayla. I please, she's up there with them as far as being grimy and a villain in these skits. Ernestine has turned into just that. Um, and one of the things that um bothered me is that Amber doesn't have anyone really in her corner to talk to that would really understand the dynamics of what she's dealing with a man like Anthony. A wealthy man, a man that can play games, that's really shisty and slick when it comes to business. Somebody who, may have dealt with infidelity. I think that now with the arrival of Ben's wife into the story, hopefully they can have a relationship that Amber can learn a thing or two about, because they're saying that they have something in common. Now, what specifically those things are, I'm sure it'll be relatable. But the thing is with Amber that drives me crazy is that she cannot shut her freaking mouth. She talks too much. You cannot let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, and vice versa at all times. Keep some cards close to your chest. Not that you're trying to be deceptive to your husband, but look at what happened. If you forgave him and you accepted him back, that doesn't mean be stuck on stupid, Amber. That does not mean to constantly let this man tell you and do whatever, and you just fall for it like he's a changed man, because he's not. Watch him. Think. Learn something, hopefully, from this woman. She finally may have somebody who's an ally in her corner that can support her and wake her the hell up. I'm sick of Amber being stuck on stupid when it comes to Anthony. I'm tired of her feeling guilty because of what she did with Wayne. Because truth be told, Amber never found out how exactly that Anthony found out. And Anthony will have everybody thinking, she cheated on me with Wayne, and this is why this happened with Shayla. No, it did not. It happened with Shayla before she even found out, before Anthony even found out about Wayne and Amber. He had already cheated. So that's not an excuse, but that's still a thing that Amber did not find out, that it was Shayla that did it, and all of this forgiveness. Now, it's great you forgave her for your own peace of mind, but her and Anthony, you can never trust. So hopefully this woman, she can. But can this woman trust Amber? Because she talked too doggone much. But let's get in here.
Hallmark couple. I mean, y'all are so cute.
And the looks can be deceiving.
Well,
I mean,
I understand that.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like we're gonna be friends for a long time, so I'll come out with it. Definitely not Hallmark. This is actually the second time we've been married.
The second time, what?
Yeah. So we get married. I think everything's great. And he tells me that I'm making him unhappy. And then he leaves me for someone named Abigail, who he then is married to for 3 years.
Get out of here.
No joke. I'm left with like nothing from our previous life. He took everything.
You hear that, Amber? You hear that? This man took bar 44 from you, which could have been a good nest egg for you. Y'all sold it. I don't know how that money wound up. I don't know what happened with it. How y'all built, I guess it went into the account. I don't know when it went in Anthony's account. I don't know. But you need to secure some funds for yourself, build something for yourself out of this. I don't know the success of this new business entity that you got going on with this woman and Anthony, but he's using you to get more wealth to build up for him. Or you better work on that together, because if you make money from this may be the only split that you and Anthony will have if y'all go back through a divorce. This restaurant right here. He's hitting everything else, so you're not gonna know much of nothing that's going on with his other funds. But maybe this lady can help you discover that. And maybe now this woman coming into your life, because her and Ben went through some things, this woman, I'm sure, has now protected herself, because she's saying he left her with nothing and went and married this woman for 3 years that he was with. Oh, why he back with you? It didn't work out so great. You may find yourself, this is premonition of the situation that you will find yourself in one day with nothing, Amber. And he'll take off and maybe possibly go back to Shayla. You better listen.
He makes all this money. They live in this giant house. Oh my God, I'm just telling you everything.
No, it's fine. Your secrets are safe with me, but I'm sorry.
So he crawled back. I mean, come on. Like, he crawls back, and then love is love, and
girl, bye.
He talked a really good game, and I took him back. So definitely not Hallmark.
Wow. I thought I was strong, but that is either strength or stupidity. I don't know. I'm joking.
No, it's like, but I mean, love is foolish, right?
It is foolish.
I know you're not talking about stupidity, Amber. I know you're not calling this woman stupid. This woman actually went through a divorce. She was crazy to get him back after being with that Abigail for 3 years and found out, I guess, the grass wasn't green on the other side, and she took him back. Okay, yeah, that was foolish for her. But I guess she felt that this time when he takes me back, maybe I won't be so foolish and be left with nothing. I'm going to get this man back, and next time I'm going to build a next egg for myself. I'm not going to be a fool. It may have been part love, but this woman is probably setting herself up. She's not going to be in that situation again, I bet you. She's not going to find herself in that situation again. Probably did her homework and said, okay, I'm going to come back. But I got news for you. Now, hopefully she made some changes this time. Amber, same thing. You may not have divorced him, but you took him back after a whole child playing in your face with your best friend. You still took him back. So the nerve of calling this woman stupid.
And I have definitely played the fool myself.
Yes, you did.
Really?
Yeah, I've actually been through something very similar. It wasn't as far back as 3 years ago, but Anthony dealt with my best friend.
Your best friend?
My best friend. This girl was in my house. I looked at her as a sister. And they even had a baby together.
No.
Yes. Yes. I have a whole stepchild. That's my godchild. It's a hot mess.
Do you talk to her?
Girl, I mean, recently she had asked me for forgiveness, and I granted it to her because I was just tired of being held down by the bitterness of the whole situation.
The resentment.
Yes, but I sometimes ask myself, am I stupid? Am I a fool?
Love.
Girl.
Love. I don't know.
A fool for love.
Yes.
Right?
It's like a motto. I used to think people were foolish like before I lived it.
Yeah.
And then I lived it and thought, how can I not be with him? I love him.
Right. I mean, I can't judge another woman ever again.
Yeah, I'm not throwing a stone. I mean, I still can't read Abigail in the Bible, but
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. How did you ever gain your trust back? That's probably the one thing that I deal with the most, is really trying to trust him completely.
And proof.
In prayer.
And prayer.
And a whole lot of prayer.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of strength and a whole lot of prayer. But Amber, don't see this as this woman just having a conversation with you, just sharing her experiences. trying to build a new friendship. Look at it as a woman that's confiding with you, that wants you to learn from her mistakes. Keep your eyes open, Amber, and prepare yourself for what may possibly come. Don't think that you in a good place where what happened to you before won't happen to you again. Please don't, because you have to think about the mind of the wealthy. Anthony has said on a few occasions, "You don't know me. You don't know who you married to. You, what's my name?" and all this kind of crap. He's very arrogant, very much a narcissist, and he thinks he's on top of the world because of his money. That's why he took Bar 44 from you. He wanted to keep you in a place like Shayla where you were dependent on him, and he runs the house. So he calls the shots. The one who rules the purse strings controls you, your livelihood. Just like that, those that feed you, like stay out of a bunch of fast foods and a lot of restaurants, cook your own food so you know what's in it. Because that person, when you dependent on someone else's kitchen, you also dependent on somebody else taking your life, controlling your health. Okay, let that be in moderation. Same thing. That's too much control. Make sure you don't want to be in a marriage where you constantly not having faith that things won't work out. But when somebody shows you who they are, and you've had an experience that was life changing like this, and you decide that this is something that you want to continue with, you have to be smart. You have to play your cards right. Not to say you live in deception or distrust, but you just have to be wise. You have to be wise, ladies, and just guard yourself, because he showed you he was a snake. He went to a very low place with you. Had a child on you. He deceived you with your best friend. He played in your face. He has that in his heart to do once, he can do it again. Especially when he don't have God in his life like that, like you. Anthony will play with God. He will manipulate you through scripture because he know that's where your strength lies. So let me go there to you know manipulate things. Very conniving, very much. So keep this woman, stay close to this woman, because I don't think she trusts Ben 100% since she got back. The woman is playing it smart now, and you need to listen and be friends with this woman, because I think she gonna show you a lot. All right, put in the comments what you think about this, fam. Appreciate you for joining us. Welcome all new subscribers. Welcome. We want this to be a safe place. We want to be respectful with our opinions, but we got to know to agree to disagree, because some of our opinions may vary, but we can share and love and just respect, because that's what it's about. I want us to uplift one another. I want us to learn from one another, laugh together, maybe sometimes even feel like crying together, but to know we're not alone. And sometimes we just want to share and get some stuff out of our chest. And sometimes these Country Wayne skits, some of these things, storylines are relatable, and just give us good discussions on life issues. And that's what I like about it. So we can share that together. Okay. So like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and welcome. Peace.